Hey there, Scorpio. Thanks for passing by. My name is Maya, and this is your general reading, the last one of March 2021. So I was meditating and got a vision for you. I'm going to explain it and then we'll go straight to the reading. So you were diving, you were scuba diving, right? With your bottles and stuff, below the ocean, in the ocean. And you got to a place where there's a little cave, and in this cave there was a Murray eel. And so you started trying to make contact with it, but it would attack every time you would approach it. It would attack, right? Would come out and just wanting to bite you, because the Murray eels have these really serrated teeth, right? And you stayed there for a while, for a long while, trying to tame it, and you did. You absolutely tamed it to the point where it let you caress it and just stroke it, and then it became your friend, right? And it started following you on your dive, just like a pet. So if we, take the metaphor of the ocean as your subconscious, your emotional subconscious, right? It looks like something in your subconscious that was very shadowy, that was pretty fierce and nasty in a sense, that really was biting you. We all have this thing inside of our subconscious, that can bite us, right? Can harm us. And it looks like in March 2021 you completely tame this part of yourself, this aspect of yourself that was so challenging. So let's see how this translates in your reading. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Let's start. So lots of birds outside. At the center of your reading, you have the Empress. Sorry. Crossed by the Two of Cups. At your base, the Four of Wands. Wow. Crowning you, the Seven of Cups. Recent past strength. Here is this beast that you're taming. Wow, wow, Scorpio. Near future, the Chariot. Amazing. Wow, how you see yourself in this situation, the Ten of Pentacles. Environment, Four of Cups. Hopes and fears, the Fool. And outcome, the Page of Cups. Wow. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups. Wow, Scorpio. Straight away, this absolutely has to do with a love relationship, whether it's family or romantic or a friend. Looks to me to be a really romantic. This is not supposed to be a love reading. This is supposed to be a general reading, so take it as you will. However, I cannot get away or around the fact that this has to do with a very important relationship in your life, right? You have at the center of your reading, you have the Empress, card of Taurus and Libra, ruled by Venus, so absolutely about beauty, love and abundance. The Empress is the Queen of Queens. She's an absolutely beautiful master of her abundance, of her inner self as well, of her inner child, all aspects of herself, right? She is somebody who's integrated completely her shadow self, who is completely basking in her own beauty, in her abundance, and the abundance of the environment around her. It's completely Venus energy, right? The Empress has anchored all her potential, all her highest self, all her abundance in the 3D, in her reality, right? And she's sitting pretty, looking pregnant always, because there's this promise of life, this promise of a new beginning in life that is full of beauty, love and abundance, right? And she's crossed by the Two of Cups, so here is this beautiful connection. It can be absolutely, it's the nature of this connection is that it's open and healed and loving, caring, compassionate, completely sincere, right? And And these two people are absolutely ready and able to offer each other their cup of love without any hindrance, without any obstacle, without any holding back, right? And so it's absolutely this deep connection, can be soulmate, can be twin flames. It's going to be different for all of you as it's a general reading. However, it's in any case, this is really a deep, beautiful relationship. So, you know, these two together, it looks like a very important relationship that you have in your life. I'm really tempted to say it's a romantic relationship because we have all the indicators here, but it could absolutely be family member or soulmate as in the sense of a friendship, right? So take it as you will. So it's like it looks like this beautiful relationship is entering a beautiful phase of openness, of being completely healed, of openness, of love, of abundance, right? And I'm saying again that it's a romantic relationship because of the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands to me, as a reader, is absolutely the card of twin flame. It doesn't have to be. It speaks of a beautiful foundation in life, right? It speaks about all the, you know, we have the 1111 here, and this beautiful canopy and this couple right there, right, who's celebrating their love. And you know, it's this beautiful yellow card filled with power, with happiness. It's the solar plexus, you know, all this power center that is completely healed, and makes for a beautiful foundation that is very sound, very solid. So it speaks of family life as well. It speaks of marriage as well. So it can be to do with family as well as friendship. And it's a beautiful foundation, and it's there at your base, at the subconscious level. So it looks like this is what I was seeing for you in your vision. At your subconscious level, you feel this beautiful foundation that you have with someone or with a family member or a friend, and it is taking up all of your subconscious. It's like you're diving deep into this foundation to see what is impeding it from really taking root in your reality, right? Because it's still at this, it's bubbling up from your subconscious level to the conscious level, and at your conscious level there is a certain amount of confusion, of fogginess, of being unable to take a decision. Or still, this is the shadow, this shadow aspect that I was seeing in your vision, that you are taming in March, right? And it has to do absolutely with this beautiful foundation here and this beautiful relationship, you know, that is really ready to enter this beautiful phase of the Empress, right? And but hindering that, in a sense, the only obstacle that I'm seeing here, along with the Four of Cups, is this shadow aspect, right? So it can be anything. It can be fears. It can be anxieties. It can be, it's, you know, it's really the shadow self. This guy is always represented as a silhouette, and he's completely in the dark, looking at all these cups and not feeling satisfied emotionally by any of them. The same as this emotional dissatisfaction that we see here in the Four of Cups in your environment, but we'll get to that. So, so there's this beautiful right connection and this beautiful foundation that is bubbling up from your conscious level, your subconscious, sorry, but on the conscious level, you're still in the dark. So, as I said, fears, anxieties, shadow aspects of yourself that are hindering, the full realization of this beautiful foundation. And so it can be core wounds that are coming up to be healed. As I always say, we all have them, and they all come at some point to the surface to be healed. Feelings of unworthiness, of rejection, abandonment, separation, they all have to do with separation. And so this is what is taking up your consciousness. This is what is really hindering the full commitment here that I'm seeing taking place. However, but in the recent past, you are taming this beast, Scorpio. Absolutely, look at that strength, major arcana, Leo, fire energy, and this is exactly what I was seeing in your vision. You now have enough strength within you. It's really, I'm not seeing any external circumstances here. It's really all this is taking place inside of you. It's an internal process. And with strength, you see here very clearly in the imagery that this beautiful woman is taming the beast, right? And this beast, again, can represent absolutely this shadow part of the self that I was seeing in your vision as the Murray eel, which is attacking you, in the metaphorical sense, keeps popping up. It can be repeating patterns, addictions, self sabotage, limiting beliefs, fears, all these things, all these wounds and traumas that we are talking about here in the shadow self can be represented by this beast. But you are absolutely taming it here in the recent past. In March, coming into March, you are already well on your way. Now we're the 15th, so you're already well on your way to taming this beast in the past. Integrating this shadow part of yourself. It's a major arcana, so major influence again. And look at that. In your near future, the Chariot, another major arcana. This is absolutely beautiful, Scorpio. I mean, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Because, this reading is filled with this healing of the subconscious that I was seeing for you in your vision. And so again, yeah, look at that, taming the beast, and this beast becoming like a friend to you, like I saw this merry eel following you around in your dive. You are completely free of it, but it's following you as a friend now, this integration, complete integration, processing of the shadow self, having to do with this beautiful foundation and this beautiful connection, right? However, it's represented in your life. So near future, card of Cancer, the Chariot, positive, fast, beautiful movement forward. We see again this integration of light and dark. This guy has his crown chakra reaching, into the sky, and he's grounded absolutely within this concrete sort of box here, representing as above, so below. So again, this sense of healing, of dualities, of polarities, that allows you to really move forward on this with passion, with drive. The Chariot absolutely talks about success, about really triumph, even over. How I see it is over this shadow aspect of yourself. I'm sorry, my voice is going a little bit because of all the readings. So how you see yourself in the situation as the Ten of Pentacles, absolutely beautiful. You are absolutely ready to commit all the way to this foundation here, Scorpio. I mean, whatever it represents for you, it's absolutely beautiful. You are ready. Sorry. Once you have tamed this shadow aspect of yourself that kept hindering you, and was a real obstacle in your progress in this beautiful connection here, well, now you are seeing it. You are seeing yourself as committing all the way with the Ten of Pentacles. It's card of absolute commitment of its pentacles, so it's solid, it's grounded. It's a card of legacy. you know, it's like it's the whole 9 yards, right? It's this beautiful couple in their home, in their estate, with the grandfather, the dog, the children, everything, you know. And it's the completion of the pentacle suit. It's a 10. It's a total completion of you know, home security, abundance, legacy card, right? So you are in all the way. You are ready to commit. You are seeing yourself as ready to commit all the way to this Scorpio here in March. Your environment is the Four of Cups. So for me, it's a card of sulkiness, being despondent, being emotionally bored, being a little bit stuck on the past because you are seeing these Three of Cups, sorry, these Three Cups here that represent the past, right? You're completely intent on them, protecting yourself with your arms crossed across your shoulder, your chest, sorry, and but you can't see this beautiful offering here from the universe to you, that represents the Ace of Cups, so total unconditional love. So it looks like because, you know, as we saw in your vision at the beginning, you are unable to tame this beast, right? It takes you several times, several attempts to be able to pat this Murray eel, right? So in your energy field still remains in March this shadowy aspect, right? That was keeping you from completely committing to this relationship or really being open inside of it, and to the person we're speaking about here, whether it's a romantic person, a romantic interest, or somebody in your family or you know, immediate intimate circle. And so there's still this emotional dissatisfaction, right? There's still this feeling, so when is this gonna happen? When am I gonna be able to tame this beast, this shadow aspect of myself? I am stuck in this position and I'm bored with it. I don't see anything changing. It's keeping me in a dissatisfied, jaded, bored, you know, sulky mode, really sulky mode, right? But it's due to confusion because when we are in our shadow self, there's all this fogginess, right? This is still remains in your environment in March to a certain degree. We have your hopes and fears, the Fool, a major arcana again. You have so many major arcana and so powerful, right? So your hopes and fear is, am I going to be able to leave all this emotional baggage behind and start fresh like the Fool, you know, with no baggage, taking this leap of faith that I'm really wanting to take in this relationship after having tamed this beast. Am I going to be able to do that? And I'm hoping to do that, you know. And here is Spirit really egging you on, telling you it's okay, leave all this baggage behind and take that leap of faith, you know, jump into it. Now you are able to tame this beast. You are actually starting to tame this beast in March, and so it only, you know, takes for you to take this leap of faith, right? Again, a lot of you know, this yellow energy, this solar plexus, right, that is being healed. This your power center being healed here in March, Scorpio. Sorry, ooh. And sorry, okay, so let me just, yeah, it's okay. And as your outcome, we have the Page of Cups. So this beautiful offering again that we are seeing here in the Four of Cups. This beautiful cup, you know. So coming as your outcome, this is a page. It's a young energy. It's an initiating energy. So it's either you are ready finally towards the end of March to offer finally this cup to your person, or you are finally seeing that this is this Ace of Cups for you that is here, and you only need to turn your head to see it, right? So it's either you really turn your head and see that this is really it for you, or you are actually ready to give your cup to this person. Okay, and you have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this absolute emotional fulfillment. You're going from the Four of Cups emotional dissatisfaction to total emotional fulfillment here, wish coming true, this healing again of your power center with all this yellow here, and feeling absolutely on cloud nine, right? So let me just clarify some of these for you here, Scorpio. Really has to do with a deep soulmate or twin flame relationship that is absolutely there for you in March. And so it's a general reading, right? So it's really going to be different for all of you, but definitely has to do with this relationship. So please, Spirit, can we clarify the Seven of Cups? Yep. Wow. Right. And Strength card, please. This Taming of the Beast. Yeah. I want to clarify as well, because the Chariot is pretty self-explanatory, as well as the Four of Wands. So let's just now go to your outcome. Great, amazing. Maybe one, yeah, wow, okay. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, Scorpio. I mean, I'm just gonna say wow, just wow. Right, so this Seven of Cups, so this shadow aspect was impacted by feeling left out in the cold. This is within you, right? This is basically these attacks that you were getting from your subconscious that are really being healed, or this shadowy aspect of yourself, right? In your emotional body, basically. Feeling left out in the cold, poverty consciousness, lack, feeling like being outside looking in, right? Hard done by, nobody has your back. Because of a heartbreak, heartache, the Three of Swords is really emotional pain that has to do usually with a romantic relationship, so it can absolutely be that. And feeling stuck, feeling unable to move on this, feeling completely in your head, swords energy here all the way. So it looks like the Seven of Cups is due, and whatever these shadowy aspects of yourself that were keeping you from, completely committing to this partnership, this connection, however you want to see it, had to do with, as I said, core wounds of, lack, poverty consciousness, feeling less than, unworthiness, being hurt in the past in matters of the heart, so fears, anxieties around this, and this stuck mode, okay, this being, this analyzing, overthinking, due to all these wounds, right, these traumas. So these are this beast, right, that you are taming in. These attacks of the beast that you are taming in March. And clarifying strength, you have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So finally here in March, you realize I love this, I am in love with this person, this connection, this friendship, Queen of Cups, all about, she's the epitome of love. Cups, right? Emotions, love. She holds the only cups that is covered in the whole deck. So this holy grail of love that she's ready to nurture, to love, with a lot of compassion. It's like by taming this beast, there's a softening of your heart, a real softening of your heart, and you are ready to leave all the baggage behind, like we saw with the Fool in your fear, hopes and fears, you're finally ready and able to leave, you know, um, all this heaviness behind, all this baggage behind. The Ten of Wands, he finally sees the destination, and he will finally be able to drop all these wands that are bending his back, right? And as your outcome, look at that. This beautiful Page of Cups here, which is a small energy, right? Look at that. Humongous energies, clarifying it. The High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Star. So finally listening to your intuition. Again, this integration of dark and light. Taking things in your hand, taking control of the situation, taking control again of this beast that was inside of you, in the most compassionate way, in a wise way as well, and complete healing. Total healing with the stars. So I want to show you something before I end this, Scorpio. So we have divine counterparts, and really look at these. I mean, the Emperor and the Empress are the ultimate divine counterpart. So to me, I'd be really tempted to say it is a beautiful soulmate twin flame relationship that has been through the ringer and now is being healed here, at least starting in March. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful power couple. And look at that as well. Two wish come true cards, you know, aligning with the stars, aligning with your highest potential outcome here, with the star, completely healed, right? Completely healed. And finding absolutely your balance here within this situation, Scorpio in March. So wow, Scorpio, this is so beautiful. I hope leave me comments if this speaks to you. I hope it resonated, and please subscribe. It helps me keep going on this channel. Thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.